Well, welcome back. We've got Shannon Becker in the studio with these big three news stories of the week. Good morning to you, Shannon.
Good morning, Elise. You look dashing, beautiful as always.
Thank you. Yourself too, Shannon.
Let's take a look at the big three stories this week. This is a really interesting but good story.
Yes.
This dog is at the bottom of a sinkhole. It's an area where there are actually a lot of mine shafts in between Carterville and Webb City. This last weekend, a man was looking for his own dog and then heard that dog at the bottom of this sinkhole. Webb City firefighters, Carterville firefighters got together. It took a little bit of time, a couple of hours to organize everything. Got the dog out safely. Last I knew, they were looking for the owner, and someone had said it was theirs, but I still haven't heard all the details on that yet. Our number two story, Joplin News First, tragedy on US 60 in between Neosho and Seneca. First day of school for Neosho, and the school librarian was killed in a crash, died instantly. It was a chain reaction crash. There was a semi that was slowing for a school bus ahead, and this pickup truck that was hauling horses began the rear of that chain reaction crash and pushed her SUV into the rear of a semi. More details you can find online. Our condolences, of course, to the family and everyone at Neosho Schools. I know are mourning. Also, our number one story, KOAM News Now, tragedy in Nevada. We were there live as the first Christian church in Nevada caught fire. We learn now, later, there's a man that was inside. He was suffering injuries, cuts to his hands, and also suffered smoke inhalation. He was flown to a regional hospital for care, and now there's a warrant for his arrest. His name is Keith Kaler. He's 58 years old. He had said some very confusing things to police. You can read that official court document that's been filed now in Vernon County Court. He's facing felony first-degree arson. An ATF and Missouri State Fire Marshals, we were there as they began that walk around. It's just a tragedy once again, and a lot of people are really concerned. But that church, I mean, they go on. They had service the next day.
Wow, incredible.
And then our bonus story of the week, this is a little bit better, but not for criminals. Two new canines were introduced the other day from the Joplin Police Department, and they gave us a little bit of a demonstration. It was really kind of cool stuff I got to learn, like that bite thing they get to take back to their cage. This is Max, and then also Bolt. And both officers, one, Adam Brannon, he has been a canine officer since 2008 for Joplin Police Department. So when they get that thing off the guy's arm, they get to take it back to their crate. It's kind of their chew toy for a few moments.
Like a little bone,
it's their bonus or whatever, Like this here, he found whatever he was looking for, and they give him his ball. So really, he's all excited about finding it so he can get his ball. He really doesn't care about the bad guy. I mean, he cares about the bad guy, but it's just all relative to kind of like their reward. It's really cool.
It's fascinating.
Yeah,
it is.
It really
Captain
is.
Will Davis was here yesterday talking to them about as well, and it's just incredible, just the training that they go through, and then all that they do when they're working in the field as well. It's really incredible.
And that's their main number one goal, is to help patrol, is what they do. That's our big three, KOAM News Now this week.
Wonderful. Well, Shannon, thank you so much for being with us this Friday morning. We're always happy to have you, and stick around. We're back with more right after this.